Good day, my dear students. Are you not responding? I guess you must be hungry. And because of that, we are going to make our interaction very, very short. I can assure you. I am here as the co-chairperson of the Vice Chancellor's Green Team. The co-chairperson of the Vice Chancellor's Green Team. Upon assumption of office, the Vice Chancellor outlined his vision for the university, and he set up 6 strategic teams, one of which happens to be the Green Team. And our mandate is to make sure that we make the university community very livable in the area of the environment, ensuring that we have a lot of green and also maintaining good sanitary conditions. So far, we have tried to improve upon the greenery by planting a lot of trees, well over 6,000 trees, and we are making sure that we nurture them to grow, to improve upon the environment. One important reason why we are standing in front of you this afternoon is the fact that as a country, we have a major challenge with waste management, particularly because of our own attitudes, bad manners. The University of Ghana now has a population well over 50,000. Even if it is less, in the course of the day, we have people coming in, visiting us. And wherever you find people consuming materials, we generate a lot of waste. So it is our duty to make sure that we are able to manage the waste that we generate very well. So we are introducing very comprehensive waste management system, beginning with the plastics. The next phase is going to be with the biodegradables, taking care of the restaurants, the eateries, and also the high volume of litter that we generate from the vegetation. What we are seeking to do is that eventually we are going to make use of all the materials that we generate as some form of resource. For the biodegradables, we can turn them into compost. For the non-biodegradables, we can reuse, we can recycle. So I am introducing to you the University of Ghana Recycling Project, which is going to deal with all the plastics. And it is important to note that the student body has bought into this whole idea of waste management, and they are leading the plastics waste segregation project. So I am pleased to invite the student volunteers here. Please come and line up. Julius, come. At the end of the presentation, you'll be free to join this group to help us to make the University of Ghana campus much more livable. Please, you can sit down in the meantime. So I will, at this stage, defer to the student leadership. He and a couple of others are serving their national service on the Green Project. And there are also over 60 students who have volunteered to support the plastic recycling project. So, Julius, over to you.
Thank you very much, Doc. To start with, I can see we are quite dull, so I just want us to take a short walk, okay? Let's take a short walk through campus with UGPRP. So just watch your screens and enjoy. Can we have the screen projected, please? Okay, so we just presenting to you your university. It says we have a green campus and we seek to make it more beautiful. This is Eugene. This is not anywhere, not US. It's where you are now. And in Eugene, we celebrate our ways to give it another life. That's a very important point. We are the nation's hope and glory. And this is an infographic with an orange basket for water sachets and a blue one for all plastic bottles. And UGPRP starts with you. So if I say UGPRP, you are going to respond, it starts with you. UGPRP. All right. There are a lot of plastics in the country. Somewhere more than 100 years ago, we didn't have anything like plastics here. When you wanted to buy water from the streets, there usually has to be some sellers who carry water in this pot we call enyina. Then you buy with a cup. So you fetch the water with a cup and then you drink. That's how we were getting water from the streets of Accra and everywhere. But that was not hygienic because, of course, about 100 people will use one cup. So the introduction of plastic has really come to save us. A lot of things are with plastics now. Even this laptop, the water we drink, now even the soft drinks we take. So plastic is, in a way, has come to solve a lot of problems. But let's take a look at this. This is a gutter in Kwadaso, somewhere in the Ashanti region, all choked with plastics. On my left, you see a fish that is cut open, and beneath it are components of plastics in this fish. How many of us bisect our fish before we eat? Very few. So it's possible somebody would have ingested all these. The right is a vulture that has lots of plastic components in it, and I can guess that killed it. Now we have a reportage from the City FM. It says, looming danger, Accra's only landfill site to shut down. A landfill site is a place where they take our waste when they come for them from our homes. So when they come for them, they take them to a place like this. It's a land area that they go and dump all of them. For how long will Ghana keep having land for this? What is the population? What was the population 50 years ago? What was the population now? The land size is still the same. In case this is not true, another reportage on the same thing. So plastic is really causing problems aside the fact that it's helping us now. So what needs to be done? We are in the university. We say we are the nation's hope and glory. Circle got flooded because plastic had choked the gutters. So if we are the nation's hope and glory, then we should bring a solution. True or false? We have to bring something up to solve the problem out there. So then I'll introduce to you the University of Ghana Plastic Recycling Project. This is a student's project, so it's for all of us. It's for you, it's for me, under the auspices of the Vice Chancellor's Green Team. This is very simple. We have supplied all the halls. So whichever hall you belong to, you are going to see some of these there, with orange baskets and then blue baskets. The orange ones are for water sachets only. The orange ones are for water sachets only. And the blue ones are for all plastic bottles. It can be Better Malt, Vortic Water, Coca-Cola. All plastic bottles are accepted here. So please, I repeat, the orange ones are for water sachets only. and then the blue ones are for plastic bottles. You are going to see this tricycle too moving around to pick them from your halls. It's all for the purpose of saving the environment. We, University of Ghana, have decided that we don't want to contribute to the problem, but we rather want to present a solution. So this community is doing this for the others to learn from. That's why we have the right to say we are the nation's hope and glory. There's also a radio program on the campus radio station called Radio Universe. It's 10.5, 105.7 megahertz. It's supposed to brief listeners about what is happening. So every Friday at exactly 6 p.m. you can tune in, and then we give you updates of what is happening with UGPRP. And also you get educated a lot in environmentally friendly behaviors. As you can see, we have t-shirts for our volunteers like my colleagues and I are wearing. And this is how you can get involved with UGPRP. You first of all have to practice source segregation. Source segregation is just practice of somebody, or we separating our waste into various components. Like I said, the orange baskets are for water sachets. The blue ones you see at your hall are for plastic bottles. So with this, we are doing source segregation. Like Dr. Ofori said, later we are going to talk about organics. So with your food, your banku and rice, you will have separate bins for them. So this way, if something is waste, it's something we can use it for anything else, right? But this time around, we can use them for other things. So they are not waste, literally. So we need volunteers. We are going to use lecture addresses. When you go to your lecture rooms, you'll be meeting some of our volunteers to come and talk to you further about this project. So it can be lecture address, room to room. Even your churches, we are going to visit you there. Even when you board a shuttle, you meet us in the shuttle. Yes. We have ID cards for all our volunteers, and you are all welcome to join. So how to contact us? Our email is ugprp@ug.edu.gh. And then my name is Mr. Julius-Jayson. That's my number. You can also call my colleagues, Mr. Samowenya and Mr. Ennis, with the numbers on the screen. So they are going to pass around a sheet. If you want to volunteer, like I said, it's a student project. It's for us students to run, manage, and do everything. So if you want to join, the volunteers are just going to help with educating their peers. So you can join us if you have a gift of public speaking. Even if you don't have it, we are going to train you. We'll train you so you can be able to talk to your colleagues. Like Doc said, I'm a student. Not all of us can do this, but because somebody trained me, I'm able to. So make yourself available. Once you are willing to join this project, we'll make sure we help you with all the skill that you need. Yes, so you can just write your name as the sheet goes round. We are going to send you a recruitment form to fill online, and then we can take it over from there. Thank you.
Right, thank you, Julius. Just some concluding remarks. And these remarks are very, very important. Some years ago, I met two nicely dressed ladies walking facing me, and they were eating bananas. As they approached me, they dropped the banana peels. This was somewhere about 15 years ago on this very campus. And I confronted them. Pick these peels from the ground. They said, sorry. I said, sorry doesn't correct anything. Get down and pick them. And they complied. They had no choice. All that I'm saying is that be prepared to say it when your colleague is doing the wrong thing, because it comes back to all of us. It comes back to affect each and every one of us. So don't be scared. Be bold. Have self-esteem to confront your colleague when he or she is doing the wrong thing, so that together we can help maintain very good sanitary conditions, as the Director of Health Services emphasized. So please, we need volunteers. It makes you more human. Some people have tagged us Zoom Lion of University Campus, and I like it. That is wonderful. Let's help maintain a clean environment. Thank you very much.